Money habits. They could destroy your future or create a world of abundance that you can't even imagine. Indeed, you don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 worst money habits that will keep you poor for the rest of your life if you don't change them immediately. This video is crucial, especially for young generations, but even for adults that want to manage their money in a better way. My name is Max Cecco, and I teach you the skills and mindset to turn your knowledge or someone else's expertise into a 7-figure business. If you like my content, subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. As human beings, we have habits for everything in life. When it comes to money habits, I have seen many people make incredible mistakes on how they manage their money. And I made these mistakes too in the past. This is why I decided to record this video, because it's a game changer, and this practical information will change your life forever if you put it into practice. Bad money habit number 1. Make debts for anything. Most people in this world have money troubles because they buy things they can't afford by making debts. This is the most stupid decision of the entire life. I know people that bought a super fucking TV, a new car, the last model of the iPhone, all with monthly installments. No way, guys! Institution taught us that making debts is a good idea. They push you to buy things with easy monthly installments because they gain interest in your money. But this is the main reason why today in 2022 most people are in poverty. And obviously it is not the only reason. Now, you have to know that there are 2 types of debts. Bad debts and good debts. Bad debts are crafted when you buy things that decrease their value, for example, TV, car, smartphone, and so on. Good debts are a type of debts that allow you to make money. For example, real estate loans if you plan to rent the house, money to invest in your business, and so on. So, the first habit to change is this one. Stop making debts to buy dumb stuff. I suggest focusing on extinguishing these debts as soon as possible. Bad money habit number 2. Do not keep track of where your money goes. Oh, this is a game changer. The majority of people in the world don't have any idea where they spend their money. They don't keep track of where money flows, and this is a huge mistake. Indeed, the first step is always to acquire awareness about your situation. I told many people to use an app called Money. Every time you buy something, you have just to save this data on the app. Simply keep track of where you spend the money. You can get instant feedback daily, weekly, monthly, yearly about how your money flows. You have to become aware of it. In my case, I keep track of personal expenses on the app, and for my business, I have an Excel file. On the app, you can add these entries: food, travels, rent, clothes, car fuel, car maintenance, gifts, restaurants, and so on. Bad money habit number 3. Save money without investing. Once I understood that savers are losers and cash is trash, this concept changed my life. Why are savers losers? The reason is simple. Inflation is the invisible tax that is eroding your hard-earned money. And the reality is this one. When you are not investing, you are losing money daily. I perfectly know that investing money is a broad topic and involves risks. On the flip side, if you don't learn how to invest your money, you will always have money problems. Investing is not the topic of this video, and I'm not a financial advisor. My suggestion is to start learning the basics of investing. There are different assets available to multiply your money, for example, real estate, stocks, bonds, raw materials, cryptocurrencies, NFTs. Based on my experience, I recommend you to start with the one that is aligned with who you are, and do not invest in anything you don't understand. This is the main rule. Bad money habit number 4. Buy things you don't need. This is another huge mistake that will make you poor. The world is full of people who seem to have a fantastic luxury life, especially if you take a look at their Instagram profile. But the reality is that they are broke and extremely unhappy. You don't need a Rolex. You don't need a Louis Vuitton bag. You don't need that fucking shoes that cost $500 if you can't afford it. You don't need the last OLED TV of 60 inches. You don't need this stuff to live. Instead of buying these stupid things to impress people you don't care about, invest this money in some assets. And with the profits of these assets, you buy the things you want. This is the right mindset rich people adopt. Period. Bad money habit number 5. Live beyond your means. Living beyond your means is another huge mistake that will make you poor forever. You absolutely have to decrease the amount of money you spend to live your life. If you make 10k per month, you cannot spend 10k or even more. Personally, I would spend $2,000 or max $3,000 and invest the other ones. Obviously, it all depends on you and your needs. But the key point I want you to understand is this. If you want to grow and become financially independent, you need to find a way to multiply your money and aspire to passive income. Earn money with minimal or zero effort from your side. And let me be very clear. I don't mean being frugal at all, but to be wiser in investing your money to become financially independent as soon as possible. Now that you have understood the worst money habits and how to change them, the next step is to master the daily habits of successful people. This is why I urge you to watch this video. 7 successful people's daily habits to achieve anything you want. So watch it now.